Alright, so in 1914, one Nigeria came together when the Niger company sold it for £865,000 to the British. It was a business deal. The documentary is called The Brief History of Nigeria by G.D. Olanre-Oju. Fifth Pan-African Congress was in Manchester, England. Kwame of Ghana, Jomo Kenyatta of Kenya, Hastings Boundy of Malawi. Peter Abrams, a South African novelist, talks about that. Talks about Zeke running out of money, and the person the British knew was gonna next in line to replace him. Talks about the Ibadan riots and the creation of Midwest states, and the non-homogeneous makeup of the South. It talks about Awolowo getting 10 years in prison because of the split in the Action Party, and Magic Adomi placed Action Group leaders under arrest. So we go on. This is the split. It was basically the NC getting pitted against the MPC, and they're trying to unite the other groups together so they can do it. Nigerian officers report in 66 says the Nigerian officers are dissatisfied with the political development and wanted to overthrow the government. The coup planners were major. The names are right there. I'm running short on time. Basically, one of them was a winning athlete, Eva Juna. Another one was trained. Basically most of them were trained in England, Sandhurst, cadet schools, etc. Moving on. Our enemies are the political profiteers, the swindlers, the men in high and low places that seek bribes and demand 10%. Those that seek to keep the country divided permanently so that they can remain in office as ministers or VIPs. The bootlicking scum who are on top. The people in charge. The Nazi sympathizers. And they come in many different ethnic groups and shades and colors. Anyway. Arrest leading politicians, avoid reprisals, simultaneous strikes, prevent troop movement, block Niger and Benue, and form a new government was their goals. Go on, save one of the conspirators. Ironsi survived. He was an Igbo, so they called him an Igbo conspiracy. There's Murtala Muhammad. He was officer mastermind in the counter coup. And you'll say Theophilus Danjuma. He was a guy basically sided with Muhammad and Obasanjo. Again, that in a second. Ojukwu was the son of Sir Louis Ojukwu, arguably one of the wealthiest men in Nigeria. Ojukwu was unhappy about how his people were treated compared to the unscrupulous motives of the opposition. So here's a picture of the guys of Danjuma and Muhammad. I'm running real low, so I'm going to shoot through this. 65% of the Nigerian capital after the world foreign owned. So mostly the foreign owners, oil revenues were going to the elites. There was an indigenization decree, which the wealth went to the Muslims. A lot of Igbos got shunned, left out the New World Order's plans for going against them. There was a plot to assassinate Obasanjo and Dajime, and so basically Obasanjo, when he takes over, executes the coup plotters against him